Hello everyone. Today in this video we are going to study the lesson The Lost Child. It is written by Mulk Raj Anand. The Lost Child by Mulk Raj Anand is a story about a child who becomes a victim of an unfortunate event. He loses contact with his parents in a village fair. The story depicts the struggle of getting lost and separation from the comfort and security of loved ones. Let's begin the lesson. It is the spring festival and the main attraction is the village fair. A huge crowd has gathered to take part in the fair. There are people from different walks of life. They have colorful and diverse appearances. Some are brightly dressed, while some are ordinary. The crowd is walking out of the town and moving toward the village fair. The protagonist, means the main character of the story, a young boy, is also there, accompanied by his parents. He wonders about everything there and is particularly interested in the toys sitting beautifully in the fair stalls and shops. He likes to play with them, but his desire is dismissed by his father. His mother offers a warm and tender reply and asks him to look at the beautiful setting instead. Next, being heartbroken with unfulfilled desires, he looks at the large expanse of mustard fields in front of him. He is overcome with delight and joy after seeing such a beautiful sight. The fields are decorated with yellow flowers that are full of natural beauty. The little boy's innocence is reflected by the fact that on watching such beauty, he forgets the pain of his dashed hopes of a toy. He finds amusement in Mother Nature's ample bosom. He enters the fields and starts running through the flowers. He finds purpose and gratification in chasing his new pursuit, the colorful butterflies and dragonflies. To him, they represent a greater catch than any toy at the fair. The mother is aware of his love for the butterflies and asks him not to wander off far away. Motherly care adds more beauty to the context of the beauty of the scene. The boy returns to his parents and accompanies them on the sidewalk. However, his attention again catches new things, little worms and insects. He swings and chases after them. Then the mother again warns him about not running off far. The parents decide to rest near a well in a grove and sit on its edge. They were provided shade by an old and big banyan tree. Its branches are dominated over other smaller trees like jamun, neem, gulmohar, etc. The child, unaware of his parents, loses his way this time and reaches the fair instead. He is unaware of the fact that his parents had decided to stop for some rest. Next, what happens? In the midst of the fair, his attention is fixed on the sweetmeat seller who is exhorting customers to enjoy the sugary delight of his sweetmeats. The boy stared open-eyed and his mouth watered for his favorite burfi. He is fully aware that his parents will deny. So slowly, he murmured and moved on. Then he sees a flower vendor and a balloon seller. He shows a great understanding of his circumstance and does not linger too long at any of his desired items. Now he meets a snake charmer. The man has a flute and a snake. He is seized with a desire to seek the thrill of a man controlling the dangerous reptile, but he remembers his unfortunate limitation. The child reaches a roundabout. He watches it going round and round, till he feels that he himself is being carried round. There are plenty of men, women, and children having fun riding on it. His nerve breaks at his attraction, and he turns around to plead his parents to allow him to enjoy the ride once. To his utter dismay and horror, he does not find them there. Means he does not find his parents. He is all alone and deserted in a crowd of strangers. Next, in his heartful astonishment, he runs all over looking for his parents. Tears roll down his face. His yellow turban became untidy and his clothes were drenched in dust and sweat. His desperate attempts to get his parents find so sympathy in a crowd of strangers, which is consumed in self-indulgence, frolics, and merrymaking. He gets tired, rests, and dries his tears only to start running again. He keeps yelling for his mother and father, in the hope that they may hear his mournful cries. Next, he reaches a temple, but the huge crowd at the door knocks him off his feet. Lying on the ground, he is almost trampled over by the crowd of devotees. When someone helps him to his feet, the man is sympathetic to the boy and asks about his situation and family. The child is overcome with grief and emotions and cannot stop wailing. The sympathetic man comforts the child and tries to console him. He offers him a ride on the roundabout to distract him as well. However, the child is grief-stricken and unable to control his tears and painful cries. The man tries to distract him again by taking him to the snake charmer. The child refuses his offer as well. The man offered to buy him balloons, but he denied. At last, he offers him some sweetmeats, including the burfi. But even this noble attempt failed to comfort the pain of the lost child. The child continued sobbing in anguish and screaming for the glimpse and reunion with his mother and father. This is all about the lesson, The Lost Child. As a conclusion, we can say that the novel, The Lost Child, beautifully explores the imaginative and curious mind of a child. It narrates how the wonders of the world and their beauty captivate a child's mind. The innocence of a child is exhibited in a soft manner. How he overcomes the pain of his unfulfilled dreams and finds beauty in the simple things of Mother Nature. So this is all about